She said she's sorry, but tonight there are calls for the director of the Michigan State Police to resign over a Facebook post about athletes protesting racial injustice. The discussion is ramping up today regarding Colonel Christy Kibbe and the Facebook post that she shared.
It referred to NFL players as degenerates for kneeling during the national anthem. In the state Senate, numerous Democrats called for her resignation, while Republicans spoke up on her behalf, citing her First Amendment rights. Jason Colthorpe following the story, including the colonel's apology and what the governor is saying today as well. Jason.
Well, Devin, let's count the ACLU and the Michigan Legislative Black Caucus as two groups calling for her dismissal tonight. The NAACP stopped short of that, but did express its outrage over this. And there's only one person who can fire the colonel, and that's Governor Rick Snyder. But he is standing by her tonight despite the firestorm this Facebook post has caused.
This is the meme that's been making its way around the internet since Friday night after the president's comments in Alabama. It's an open letter to the NFL that includes the line, "We stand with the heroes, not a bunch of rich, entitled, arrogant, ungrateful, anti-American degenerates." Signed, "We the People." The head of MSP, Colonel Christy Kibbe, shared it on her Facebook page. Reaction was swift to criticize the leader of a force that has a documented history of a lack of diversity. Yesterday, Etche released a statement saying it was a mistake to share the message and apologized to anyone offended, and added, quote, "I will continue my focus on unity at the Michigan State Police and in communities across Michigan. Unity amongst a mostly white police force." A recent Defenders investigation uncovered allegations of racism that led to lawsuits and also revealed a dwindling number of black troopers on the force, and even fewer coming out of the academy.
In that kind of statement or approval of that kind of statement, it expresses a value system.
Leonard Mungo recently filed a class action lawsuit against the MSP over race, and he says the fact this came from the top is what's most troubling to him.
As a chief law enforcement officer, I am expressing to you my inability to enforce the law equally.
Now, I got an email back today from a governor's spokesperson who put it in writing why the governor is not going to ask her to resign. I want to read that to you. Quote, "The colonel said she made a mistake and publicly apologized. She has served with distinction as an outstanding public servant for decades. But it seems no matter what happens with this controversy, anyone who comes near it, it seems to be just taking off and increasing by the day." Devin.
All right, Jason.